Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign. In our last episode we finished our little war against Aquitaine, giving us a fairly neat border over here. And we are still helping out Poland in their war against Lithuania. They are up to 84%, mostly thanks to us, but we have another pretty serious battle about to happen here. The enemy army is marching into this county here, so we're prepared to receive them with our best commanders. We'll probably just reinforce from here, since I imagine this is going to be the fastest travel time. We'll be there on the 25th. We'll also be there on the 25th, so I guess we could just send both of them maybe. If Poland wants to reinforce with their 10k, that would actually be helpful too, though it seems like they're probably just going to be too far away. Let's see, 19th of September is when they are due to arrive. And maybe we'll actually just send in the larger army, though we're giving up a little less siege progress if we send this one. No, we'll send the larger one, that's fine. And we do have an organizer somewhere that we can put in charge of this, unless he's engaged in the other battle right now. Which it seems like he probably is, since I don't see him. Oh, that's okay. You can just go at your normal speed, unless he's in charge of this army. Is this him? Nope. Alright, I'm sure we'll be fine until they get there anyway. Except we lost the leader here. I'm assuming it's this guy, actually. Our Margrave of Bowman. Slain by the High Chief in personal combat. Yep, that makes sense. So we have a new leader over here. He's a pretty big fan of me. So, shouldn't be causing any problems. Still doing okay. The reinforcements are about to arrive. Ooh. Things aren't going quite as well as we might like here. We'll send in our other army, just in case. Looks like they might break our right flank, but we may break their left. Okay, Poland and Norway have troops coming in on the 28th, but that is worryingly far in the future at this point. Nope, we won't burn down any trade posts. Please stop asking. Okay, we did break the left, so things are looking pretty equal here for the moment. And Poland got their troops in, and we broke their center, so this is gonna go our way at this point. Pretty even battle, though, in terms of casualties on both sides. And we captured some prisoners. And actually, we got up to 100%, or rather, Poland did. Let's actually just head to this county. We can disband there. Assuming that Poland actually ends this war. We'll get our retinue back home. Poland. There we go. Okay. So the Queen of Poland won. Her heir, of course, is married to our son, Prince Otto. There's actually going to be 2 generations before there's somebody of our dynasty on the throne there. But that's okay. You've increased the Duke's opinion again. I appreciate it. We'll definitely move him, actually. Ah, our vassal King of France and Flanders is not happy with me at all. He wants Burgundy and Normandy. Well, I guess that's not unreasonable. He is supposed to have them If we accept that he is the King of France, which we do have to do. Though he's already our most powerful vassal, so I don't really like making him more powerful. Well, I guess we'll just give them to him. There's Normandy. And we're not currently able to transfer Burgundy. But he's still going to be annoyed about it. I'm guessing this is something to do with the Burgundian revolt that's going on. Well, the war is 79% in favor of the revolt. Maybe that will be over pretty soon. But now that we're at peace, we can check out what CBs we have available against Aquitaine. I guess if we were to press some of the king's de jure claims, that would improve his opinion, but it seems that we don't have any available. Well, never mind then. We'll just be content with our existing borders. The wells used by your court for water have dried up. It is time to dig up new ones, and soon, or else everyone at the court will die of thirst. Okay, we'll spend 5 gold on sending men to find a new well. And speaking of spending gold on things, I think we can definitely afford to do another round of upgrades. I guess we'll maybe do another round of castle wall upgrades, maybe? We'll just do castle walls everywhere, that's fine. It's relatively cheap compared to other things. Alright, and while we're at peace, I guess we can probably hold a feast, which we haven't done for a long time. And I guess we can queue up a grand hunt, but it's not going to happen until September. Yeah, we'll pay for it anyway, it's fine. If we get into a war before then, it's not the end of the world. We have a son born to our son, Prince Otto. No distinguishing traits, okay. And I think we get to do the feast this year. Maybe that's going to have to wait for next year as well. Throughout the land, the peasants are singing songs in praise of your just rule. Your capable leadership has made the realm a prosperous and affluent place. Good. We gain 10 prestige. Probably change focus after we go on this one last hunt. A grandson was born to our daughter and heir. No distinguishing traits for him either. It was the Burgundian revolt. 83% in favor, okay. Oh, so he's just declaring war for Burgundy. Well, I would have just given it to you if you had just the tiniest bit of patience. We have a grandson who needs educating. This is the grandson of, or the son of our son, Prince Otto. I don't think we need to educate him ourselves, we'll just give him somebody for some opinion, I think. Oh, everyone's pretty happy. This guy's at 72. We'll give it to him. And how is this guy doing in his defensive jihad? He's actually winning. Also has a peasant revolt, okay. Our truce with him is still ongoing for another 4 years. And we have a new Duchess of Burgundy. Not sure if that invalidates the revolt. Apparently not. Or maybe it does? No. That's the revolt capital I kicked on, okay. Our nephew Otto is of legal age and became a brilliant strategist, so he is a pretty good military character. That's good. Let's arrange a marriage for him. Maybe we can find him a genius or a quick character to marry. End up with some other good characters in our court to do various jobs for us. Quick 19-year-old. Sounds good. Okay, this Burgundian War is pulling in a bunch of other people from up here. Is this what Bayern is doing as well? Yep. It sure is. So we could go up to maximum crown authority. Though that actually no longer stops our vassals going to war. We have to go to total king's peace for that, which itself requires absolute crown authority. And I guess we cannot do that if we have elective monarchy even. Okay. Well, good to know. Not sure if we want to change anything else here either. I think we're doing okay on everything else. No need to change our succession laws or anything either. We need to appoint a new treasurer. And we have a very good one available in the form of our Grand Mayor, and he even has the ambition, so he'll get even better. Our sister also is almost as good, but unfortunately not quite. The Grand Mayor is old and stressed, so maybe she'll get her chance after he dies. We'll have him collect taxes in the capital. And a county converted. Let's check on what our chaplain is doing down here. He's still trying to convert that one. That's fine. We have more counties over here to convert to. So that's 1334. Our truce with Hungary is 1338. Words of my pledged chastity has reached the Pope, who sent a courier with a letter of approval and his blessing. Letter of approval. Well, I guess we could take it as a sign that we should be celibate. We'll gain piety. Minus 1000% fertility. We can annoy a bunch of people by making them listen to a mass on chastity, or thank God quietly in the chapel. I guess it fits in with our reputation for chastity if we became celibate, and we don't need to have any more children. Sure, why not? We'll become celibate. Sorry, Kaiserin Azelma, but celibacy it is. I mean, she's chaste herself, she probably doesn't mind too much. So if we're not having any success in killing the Sultan, I guess we can switch back to trying to kill the King of Hungary and end that truce sooner. So it seems like we may not have much success with that either. May as well bribe this guy in too. Anyway, it's coming up on hunting season, so we'll get to go on our hunt. And Wilhelm has won his war. Good for him. Given the order for a grand hunt to be organised, we'll find the white stag. Let's hope so. And Salako the monk is revolting against King Wilhelm. Okay. Aswan was converted to the Catholic faith. That was not the county. Oh, it is the county we have our chaplain working on, so we need to move him. May as well send him just next door. A merchant you are acquainted with offers you his abacus. He is growing old now and is becoming less involved in the world of commerce. And thinks his abacus will better serve you in your work. Okay, so we get an abacus until 1517, giving us extra intrigue, stewardship, and learning. Or we can reject his offer of giving us an abacus and gain prestige and the proud trait, but definitely this is better. I'm out in the woods and I see a mighty stag while my party is hunting. We can say, what are the odds? Or we can spare its majesty and become kind, which we already are. So let's take 5 prestige. Have a new pope. Okay, Bulgaria has accepted Wilhelm's call to arms, as has Antioch, so he's probably going to be able to cut down, or to put down his revolt again. It doesn't look like it's going to be a huge problem anyway. It's 3 counties or something. I'm such a good hunter that I do not always need my retinue when I hunt. There is a large pack of wolves ahead and they look hungry. Alright, so we can take a pretty large chance of becoming wounded or maimed, or we can become craven, so that's pretty bad. I mean, I guess a succession right now wouldn't be terrible. Our heir is pretty good. Sure, let's do it. We became wounded. Okay. Not too bad. Let's hope we recover. We did die right now, of course. Our truces would end. The Grand Hunt is over for now. This was truly a noble endeavour and a true challenge for our martial abilities. Gain prestige and immediately give the orders for our great feast to start. Jerusalem is changing crown laws, okay. No, I did say I was going to change my focus, so we'll stop being interested in hunting and... Was it business focus or rulership that gives us the option to get a cheap castle built? I think it was business, so I think we'll take business for a while and hope that happens. When I opened the door I saw no one, but as I stepped aside to close it, a group of acrobats cartwheeled, somersaulted and tumbled in. They performed all sorts of tricks, and everyone watching exploded into applause when they finished. Yes, we'll hire them for the feast. Steward Grand Mayor Marquardt has grave news. Part of the castle where the guests would be staying would have to be repaired, or else he couldn't guarantee their safety. It would be rather costly, but he assured me the repairs would be worth the cost. 126 gold. Okay, I guess we'll spend it. So I thought that said that the French-Burgundian War had just ended, but France still has all of his troops raised here. And he seems to still be in it. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff to serve. We'll spend enough to satisfy everyone's hunger. And send out the invitations. even more internal wars being declared. My vassal, the Count of Utrecht, has requested that a lower rank vassal should serve him rather than me directly. That is this guy, who has this county and this county. So we would be giving those two counties to Utrecht. I guess we'll allow it. Kind of messy, but we definitely shouldn't really have counts directly under us at this point. And I guess the feast should be starting. There we go, the guests have finally arrived. We'll greet everyone. Everyone drank and were happy, except this countess who refused more wine. Really? She's a hedonist and she's refusing wine. How dare she? Definitely a calculated insult. Some of my guests did not seem satisfied with the food, but I would never have thought that one of them would have complained out loud. This bishop, who should definitely shut up. Bishop Norbert also refusing more wine. Oh, and it's becoming a trend. Everyone's just refusing wine. Yeah, we do need to appoint a new spy master, so let's see. I think we'll appoint this duke, because he'll be just as good once he gets the +1 from fulfilling his ambition. And also his opinion matters, so we'll have him study technology. I suppose we can keep sending them to Barcelona. Seems to be turning out okay. This guy has praised the food. I appreciate it. He's probably so drunk he has no idea what he's talking about. The acrobats were a success. And this guy really appreciated especially. Okay, good. Everyone's returned home. It was the year's greatest feast. Everyone had a great time. Okay. Well, we are just about out of time for this episode, so we'll have to leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.